Let me ask you something. When you hear the words artificial intelligence, what do you imagine? Maybe a super intelligent computer that thinks like a human. Maybe robots slowly replacing workers across the world. Or maybe something even more dramatic, a future where machines become smarter than humans and take control. If you have ever imagined something like that, you are not alone. Millions of people think the same thing. But here is the strange part. Most of what people believe about artificial intelligence is not just slightly wrong. It is deeply misunderstood. And these misunderstandings appear everywhere. They show up in movies. They appear in news headlines. They spread across social media. Even smart people repeat them without realizing it. So in this video, we are going to explore 5 of the biggest lies people believe about artificial intelligence. Some of them will surprise you. One of them might completely change the way you see modern technology. But before we get there, we need to start with a simple question. What exactly is artificial intelligence? Right now, AI is everywhere. It helps recommend the next video you watch. It helps doctors analyze medical images. It writes text. It generates art. It even helps power self-driving cars. Because these systems can do impressive things, it is easy to assume they work like human minds. But that assumption is where the confusion begins. Think of it like watching a magician perform an incredible trick. When you do not know how the trick works, it feels like magic. But the moment you understand the method behind the illusion, the mystery disappears. Artificial intelligence works in a similar way. It looks magical from the outside, but underneath, it follows clear mathematical patterns. Once you understand those patterns, the myths start to fall apart. And that brings us to the first lie, lie number 1. Artificial intelligence is becoming conscious. You have probably seen headlines suggesting this. Some people even claim certain AI systems are becoming self-aware. They say things like, "This chatbot feels alive," or "This AI understands me." But here is the truth. Artificial intelligence does not know anything. It does not think. It does not feel. It does not experience awareness. When an AI answers a question, it is not thinking about the answer. Instead, it is predicting the most likely sequence of words based on patterns it learned from enormous amounts of data. In simple terms, it is guessing what sentence is most likely to come next. Imagine texting someone, and your phone suggests the next word. Now imagine that prediction system trained on billions of sentences. That is roughly how many modern AI systems work. They sound intelligent because they learned patterns from human language. But sounding intelligent is not the same as being intelligent. And it definitely is not the same as being conscious. Understanding that difference is important, because it leads directly to the second lie. Artificial intelligence understands what it says. Let us try a quick thought experiment. Imagine a parrot that has learned thousands of human phrases. It can say things like "good morning." It can say "nice to meet you." It can even say "how are you today?" When you hear the parrot speak, it almost sounds like it understands language. But does the parrot actually know what those words mean? Of course not. It is repeating patterns it has learned. Artificial intelligence works in a surprisingly similar way. When an AI generates a sentence, it is not understanding the meaning of that sentence. It is predicting patterns in language. Pause for a moment and think about that. Just because something can produce intelligent-sounding language does not mean it understands what it is saying. This is one of the biggest reasons people misunderstand AI. But the next misconception might surprise you even more. Lie number 3. Artificial intelligence is always objective and unbiased. At first, this idea sounds reasonable. After all, machines rely on data and mathematics. So it is easy to assume their decisions are perfectly logical. But the reality is more complicated. AI systems learn from human data. And human data contains human bias. Imagine training an AI system to help screen job applications. If the training data includes hiring decisions from the past, The system will learn patterns from those decisions. But what if those past decisions contained hidden bias? The AI might unknowingly learn those patterns as well, not because the machine itself is biased, but because the data it learned from reflects human history. Researchers call this problem algorithmic bias. It is one of the biggest challenges in modern AI development. Because technology does not automatically remove bias, sometimes it can accidentally repeat it. And that leads us to one of the most debated fears about artificial intelligence. Lie number 4. AI will replace all human jobs. You have probably heard predictions like this before. Some people believe machines will soon perform nearly every task humans do today. It sounds alarming, but history gives us a different perspective. Think back to the Industrial Revolution. When machines first automated factory work, many people feared massive job loss. Some jobs did disappear, but new ones appeared. Jobs that had never existed before: engineers, technicians, software developers. Technology often changes the type of work people do, rather than eliminating work entirely. Artificial intelligence will likely follow a similar pattern. Some tasks will become automated, but new opportunities will also emerge. Jobs that require creativity, strategic thinking, human relationships, skills machines struggle to replicate. So instead of asking whether AI will replace humans, a better question might be this: how will humans and AI work together? And that brings us to the final lie. Lie number 5. Artificial intelligence will take over the world. This idea has been popular for decades. Movies show machines becoming super intelligent and turning against humanity. It makes for great science fiction, but it does not reflect how modern AI actually works. Today's AI systems are highly specialized. One system might recognize images, another might generate text, another might analyze medical data, but they do not suddenly develop goals or desires. They do not decide what they want. They do not become self-aware. They simply follow mathematical patterns learned during training. That does not mean AI has no risks. It absolutely does. But the real risks usually come from how humans design and use the technology, not from machines developing their own intentions. Now, if you have watched this far, you might be noticing something interesting. Artificial intelligence is not magic. It is not conscious. And it is not secretly plotting against humanity. So what is it really? The deeper truth is this: artificial intelligence is a powerful pattern recognition system. It can analyze enormous amounts of data. It can detect patterns humans might miss. Patterns in medical images, patterns in climate data, patterns in financial markets. This ability is what makes AI so powerful. But understanding its limits is just as important as understanding its capabilities. Because when people misunderstand technology, two problems happen. Sometimes they fear it too much. Other times they trust it too much. Both can be dangerous. The future of artificial intelligence will not be about machines replacing humans. It will be about humans learning how to use intelligent tools responsibly. Like every major technology in history, the real impact depends on how we choose to use it. Artificial intelligence will shape the future, but the future will still belong to the people who guide it. So the next time you hear someone claim becoming conscious, or that machines will soon replace humanity, take a moment. Because the truth is far more interesting than the myths. Artificial intelligence is not alive. It is not magical. It is not plotting world domination. It is a tool, a powerful one, and its future will depend on the choices humans make. If you enjoyed this explanation, consider liking the video. And if you want more videos that break down complex technology in simple and engaging ways, subscribe to the channel. Also, let me know in the comments, what topic about artificial intelligence should we explore next? Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.